Hey, what's up guys, June here. In today's video, we're going over the week of July 11th, 2022. This week, I finished up on 8.22 stops. Not too bad. So first, let's go over the trades. So far, I have the 6A up here. As you may have noticed, it's July 18th. This is 1 week into the future. I'm recording these videos late and in reversed order. There was a trade that I did miss on the 6A that was pretty important to go over. So what's the context of this scenario? Well, we're going up here. In fact, we have a good old swing. Bang. And, well, we can drag this over. So I did it like that, and I'm thinking, well, could it do it here? This is an MPL. No. Zoom. Is this a wash? No. Zoom again. We're looking for pullbacks, at least up to here. Makes sense to me. So what's the overall trade? We have effort reversed, comes back. I didn't have this drawn at the time. With it, looks pretty nice. You could take this left-sided entry. You could. This is too early in the morning for me. However, right here, what do we have? Well, we have a confirmed swing, so this would be the grindy LSB. Zoom, it confirmed it, continued down. We're watching it. Notice how there's a frequency. And then it picked up right as it broke it. And we have a good old entry right here. I asked my coach for a possible stop, and right here is good, even a bit higher. In fact, right here, gap, retest, put a stop right here. Could work. But this one works as well. Buying the entire thing doesn't make sense as it's breaking this orange swing because we're trying to swing the market from that point. Of course, there's noise, but you know, it is what it is. And targets up here, you know, whatever you want. All right, let's go over the trades of the actual week. So first up, we have the 6E. So it's in a downswing. We're on the impulse, thinking continuation of the impulse on the macro. This is the blue confirmed. This is green. It expanded the green, came up here. The problem with this entry, it tried swing failure, comes out. That's not what we want. If it comes here, then goes up here, that's fine. But all the way down here, this is where it should have turned. Arguably, I could have used that swing. In fact, I was paying attention to it. I just didn't want to get the entry, various reasons, and I decided to take the trade. So, and there's not much of a zoom as well. So I could put this in the category of unnecessary. And it's 5. I copy paste the notepads from previous weeks. Oh, I forgot to mention average 1.64 per 5 trades. Took 5 trades this week. All right. Next up, we have oil. Surprisingly, I trade oil now. Doesn't move too much, but it does move. So I trade it. What's happening? Oh, well, all these were previous losers. Loser. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 unnecessary trades here. This one was fine, didn't work out. So this helped cover those trades. Overall, I'm looking at that, right? This is my blue swing. It got beat pretty violently. Comes down, made a little base. We didn't wash at the top. We just kind of poked it. Comes back down. Whoop. To me, that's washing it. Took the wash LSB. Stopped behind the true level. Had to hold it. Didn't go 2 to 1. 2 to 1 would be up here, somewhere up there. And once it reached up here, I went to break even due to the account. Should have mentioned I am trading 2 accounts right now. One in which is a funded account, and the other one is a sim account looking to be funded. So that one's being observed and I don't know, reviewed, I suppose. I don't know what the terminology. Regardless, most of the trades I take here is not going to be on the live account. The only ones I've taken on live account would be the MES, MQ, and the Russell. So M2K. Yeah, I do copy paste. I don't copy, but I take those trades again on this account trying to get funded. But everything else, Dow, that would be the only equities I don't trade currently, even though the Dow's one of my best markets. Regardless, the Dow, oil, gold, and the currency futures. So I looked at the bonds and some of the agriculture markets. Doesn't move on my time frame that I'm looking to do intraday trades. Okay, and well, why the targets? Well, just the top seemed fine. I was able to get it up there without too much trouble. It looked like a range bound market too, so it was somewhat of a mean reverting idea. Go to the top. Boom. Very nice. Took the graceful exit. And it was playing around. Could have exited right here, but no, wait. That bar. Yeah, I saw that trade. Well, actually, what did I exit there? It didn't even finish printing. I could have got a little bit of extra. I was at the gym, mind you. Thought it printed. I might have reloaded this and the tick charts fell a little differently. Yeah, that's possible. Anyways, good call. Good call. Next trade, we have the MES. So this is an example of taking trades on both accounts. So what's the context? Well, it's certainly ugly. We have a base over here. I'm having trouble with these trades. I'm trading right into it. Did that on the Dow a few times this week, or one time. Bounced, saw a big bounce. And then overall, okay, we're coming back up to here. I didn't think, could have some resistance. So anything goes, just a retest. On the Dow, there was a very similar scenario. Pretty much the exact same, except the market didn't reach this gap or this swing. This one already did, so I wanted to just go to the try. I was willing to play for more, but I will take profits, in which I did. Oh yeah, this week, I remember, this was actually pretty scary. I lost my feed. Except the Dow feed was good. I lost it on both computers, except on the computer I trade the sim, we'll call it sim funded account for now. The sim funded account, the Dow feed kept going, but the MES, NQ, I know is it CME, because there's CME, there's Comex, a few other ones. Globex, I don't know. Regardless, it cut out. I had to restart my computer. It was nerve-wracking. The live account, not too stressful. The orders are there at the exchange. These ones on a sim account, they're simulated locally, which is an oversight, but regardless, that's just Ninja, I suppose. What's nice about this wash, there was a potential mistrade. I don't know if I took a picture of it, but zoom entry right there, man. Boom. A big fat gap. Like, not just a zoom, but something that's not sustainable. So unsustainable gaps. Trade to them. All right, fill the gap. That's what it is. That's what it's for. I was paying attention to the swing. I was thinking about left side entry, but because it was a little far, I'll just wait. And it looked like it was a nice little neat wash into the effort reversed. This is sort of an NPL. And, well, I went to target. This is on my live account. On the sim funded one, I went to break even. Just to note that I don't like going to break even personally, but we gotta do what we gotta do. All right, this is the Dow trade. Very similar context. Do I have? Right, so see this big ass. This was CPI. This was 9% CPI. The Dow was making a move to the downside. Took the trade. Wash LSB. NPL, effort reverse, short it. Nothing too complicated about that. I'm forgetting to write this down. So far we had 3 quality zooms. The one that didn't work out, was that a major frame issue? No. It was just unnecessary. Invalid. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it unnecessary. So just an invalid right side entry. Unnecessary would be I'm searching for a trade, right? You know, maybe there is a right side entry, but it's like, I'm fishing for it. Market's not really good. That type of thing. Okay. Willing to play forward, took bar for the target, try. Okay, cool. This was the Russell, negative 1.01%. And then we went to this trade now. This is actually plus 3.52. I had to redraw this because I didn't take the picture of this scenario, which was annoying. I was at the gym at the time. So by the time I came back, I forgot to take a picture and closed everything. In fact, I think it froze. Yeah, I think this froze. Yeah, it was. My NinjaTrader went kaputs. Maybe. Regardless, I believe I took a negative 52 stop on it. It was roughly here. As you may have noticed, this is the swing I'm paying attention to. It didn't quite reach it. Didn't quite reach the gap. So I played for more. Just a nuance, really. This was a good old left side entry. Why? Well, the wash LSB landed pretty nicely into the MPL. Of course, on the NQ. Yeah, see, I played it a bit further up because that's where the pivots were. But for this one, the pivots were more right here, a bit lower. Interesting. Of course, this is a good right side entry. Maybe not. Maybe this one's a better right side entry, but actually, no, I like it. These are the swings, confirmed swing. This one, right here, zoom, entry right there. So we had both options, right side and left side. Nice to see. That was a plus 3.2 there. Is that about it? Yeah, that's it for this week, guys. Good comments, or at least one. Unsustainable gaps, trade to them. So look for reversals. It's hard for me to go from looking at trend trades and then considering the macro idea, maybe there's a swing there, and just ignoring the immediate flow and trading against it, or I gotta work on it. That's all. But that was a quality zoom as well, so I should mark that. Okay, guys, that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, adios.